Hey Rebel, so I'm hearing hang a sign outside the door that says don't disturb this groove. Say pay attention, you're my favorite girl. Who sang that song? Oh, child, why did I know? Why did I know? Why did I know? This is what it was. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not cute. It's crazy. It's not sexy, and it's definitely not cool. All right. All right. Yeah. The bullshit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And here's the message, right? So we have a karmic masculine who is laying it really thick, laying the facade on extremely, extremely thick. That they are a divine masculine and not a karmic masculine. And the message that Spirit wants you to know is that this mother effer lover, ooh, Eddie Murphy's donkey, donkey. Um, yeah, jackass, rabbit. Fuck the bullshit. Mentally, emotionally unstable, alley creeping motherfucker. Um, no, we're not excusing the language. It's necessary. Is decreasing in peace. Decreasing in peace. Yeah, take it however. They are decreasing in peace. Oh, yeah. They want to have a sit down with you. They want it. They want it to just be the two of you, or you and this type of energy, this entity. We see when we don't know how many it is, because that's the trickery of energy. It could be multiple people in your life that resonate just because you see one person here. No, it's an entity more than likely, because the thing about it is that your type, you, why do I keep on running into these type of people? Why do I keep on having this same reoccurring experience? Because your experience, your type has been your trauma. Okay, until your type becomes the repellent of that was your trauma and may still be your trauma. Watch your desperation, because within your desperation is easy for those like this. Okay, this is like night and day. Night and day. During the day, he got you in, figuratively speaking, during the day, you in house, and he's like, what is Leon, the ladies man. Okay, and at night he put on his best judge, because that's where the money is at, because he know desperation is out late at night. Desperation is willing to answer the phone late at night. Desperation is willing to take last minute requests and demands and not have enough time to sift through to see what it is. Desperation is quick. It's quick. It you get it? You get it? Right? There is no challenge when it comes down to the desperation that they can pull from you. So Spirit is saying, stay there, child. Stay away. Stay away. Ooh, honey. Ooh, honey. Stay away, because there is evil eye. Evil eye, like fuck a projection, like the piercingness of it. All right? They want you to themselves. They need your peace to increase the way they see themselves. And so they can get back to, having that glow in their eyes. So they can transition, so you can't see as the demon, comes to surface. But, they're at a place now where they're experiencing the desperation, where they are experiencing the desperation that they once had you in. And this desperation that they once had you in, now that they're feeling it, they're like that last little bit that they got left a piece. They are cracked. They are cracking. They are hmm. I'm seeing, oh, Medusa. When they chopped off Medusa's head, the thing still worked, right? So they felt that they dismantled you. But really what they did was dismantle themselves, because even though your head was chopped, okay, even though you got a new way of thinking, a new way of, you got a new bird's eye view of this shits. They say no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but they formed a weapon of you. Okay, so talking about what we say. So they really need you to get them back in alignment of what they've known themselves to be. I have yet to look at the bottom card yet, but they need you because they feel like you transferring, you being in, you transferring your energy over to them is real love. It's what they direly need. Is what they yearn for. I'm hearing my heart is yearning for your love. Now, the thing about a heart, right, is your hearts in certain type of people is not necessarily the emotion. It's not necessarily the heart shape that we learned in school or, through our younger years. The heart is not necessarily in the placement. Their heart, yes, it can be there amongst the thigh area, but it is also the lust of them. So when they speak in terms of love, it is actually lust that they are pursuing. This is the ridiculousness of it all. Seriously, take the top card as well. So, so they have faith. They have faith that this is going to work. They are giving it their best judge. Everything that they can come up with, because there is a love spell, a lust spell. Because remember, they're coming from lustful energy. You cannot do it. The energy that you get, that you dish out, the energy that you try to pull in is the energy that's going to be returned to you. And the ordeal with you, rebels, the ordeal with you is that you do not have a lustful anything for this person, for this entity at all. So how you can't match it. That energy has to be returned. And if they don't accept it, it's like that movie Fallen. I'm telling you, the movie Fallen with Denzel Washington. That since they won't accept it, they're gonna, they're gonna be like Denzel. They're gonna have to trap themselves because they're gonna realize all these satanic beasts and everything that they sent out in these lustful predicaments to be seen as loved or as love. Ooh, loved, ED. Is going to torture and haunt them until it returns to the sender who sent it out. Yeah, I heard that this is very biblical. Nope, not here. Okay, so you want me to go over here. All right. Honey, child. Lust. Lust. Okay, now I guess Spirit wanted to clarify lust. Forbidden fruit. Non-committal. Sexual energy. Tragedy. Escape. My God. Ooh. Watch my tongue. Okay. All right. I'm going to hold this like this. All right. So you got ego. What have we been talking about? You know what? It's a funny little story. And it'd be strange if this person was to ever see this. But then again, who cares? But then again, I guess, the mystery of who Carmen Sandiego will be revealed, um, if they so dare. There was this guy that I was, involved with. It was a 20-year plus creature feature. It was a lot of back and forth. We won't get too much in detail of his life, but this ego card, and just this whole thing that just got laid out. I know who this is in my life, or who it was in my life. And I can definitely say this reading completely resonates with me. Um, this, I remember when me and him started dealing with each other the last go around. Yes, the last go around. And this was my lesson, and never tell someone that you feel that they are your twin flame. Never do that, because they go crazy. They do their research and they start using key coin phrases like this was divinely ordered, and divine guidance, and divine timing, and divine timing. Um, well, anyway, que sera, sera, whatever will be, and has been done. Oh my goodness, the stories I can tell about this one. Anyway, I used to call his member Ego. And he loved the fact that I called it ego. Loved the fact that I called it ego. And he got set down somewhere for a while. For a while. I don't know how long of a while, but he got set down somewhere. And I had to go through the digging and the pulling and the prying of seeing how I allowed this in and how this was allowed in. Because remember, you're attracted to your trauma. And I couldn't figure out what about him I was attracted. Well, I knew why I was attracted, and everything was so honest because twin flame, he mirrored me. He mirrored what I no longer allowed myself to be. And so therefore that part of me was suppressed, but still drawn into that way of life and experience and, companionship if you must. But when he got set down, in a way, far, 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 far away, and I will continue to make sure, that there's distance, because I'm sure he would not be able to assure the distance. So I, being the responsible one, have to ensure the distance. I wondered to myself, did he ever connect the dots of why I called his member ego? Because his heart was in his peace. Then we say that his heart was in his peace. Validation, the validation that he needed for his masculinity. It was shown. He was, trying to prove himself, in very lustful aspects. And yeah, I did the whole BS of, I knew what I was doing and I knew who he was. I did the whole thing of, hey, you can be better. I know you, you've had whatever, whatever, whatever. Anyway, but that's funny. But yeah, so this person, this energy, this entity, this whole, no need to run. Keep on moving forward. Keep on moving forward. Away. Yeah. Anyway, they are looking for you to come back, and so they can escape the reality that they are living in, that they are left amongst. And the thing about it is, like, how is it that they want you back when it was so devastating? You wouldn't do what they wanted. They put a no sticker, a no, N-O, no sticker, and a meow, a pat sticker. That's all. They wanted you to speak the language of an animal. And they wanted you to, the only human word to say is no, like how you have dogs saying, I love you. You wouldn't do that. So how is it that you and them match, right? How is it that you can, because you were everything that they were not, as well as how they reflected you. You reflected the parts of them, like it said, what you saw in them that they were not living in the existence of, but they chose not to live because they felt so long as you were in their life, you were resourceful. You were such an influence. and not even an influence like you're teaching them. You're an influence of the possibilities of so long as you stick around. So long as you stick around. Spirit say, doubt, I release the need to know all the answers. Right. Right. Continue forward. As Spirit said. Once again, I release the need to know all the answers. So, rebels, I love you so much. And it says, birth a new age. Go handle your life. Obviously, this message definitely didn't want to come out because I got a frog in my throat type of thing, okay? I'm about to go clear this mug, go drink me some water, have me some H2O. Anyway, you do the same and stay well, be blessed, and go Rebels.